Chosen one, you are extremely intelligent. Everyone knows it. Your intuition scares them. I am telling you this clearly because you must understand what is happening around you and within you, and you must not look away now, or you could miss a turning point that changes everything in your favor. Your intelligence is not a common talent. It is a gift I placed inside you with purpose, and your intuition is the whisper of my spirit, guiding you before danger arrives, and even before opportunity knocks at the door. Comment Amen if this truth is moving your heart, like the video right now, because what I am revealing to you will unlock clarity, protection, and a level of confidence that no one will be able to take from you. When others feel uncomfortable in the face of your perception, it is not because you are wrong, it is because you see what they are trying to hide and you perceive what they are trying to disguise. You have noticed how people react when you calmly speak about something that later turns out exactly as you said, and you have felt the silent tension when your mere presence exposes confusion or dishonesty without you even trying. That is because I have sharpened your perception and I have trained your spirit through trials, disappointments, and seasons of silence so that you would learn to listen beyond the noise and to see beyond appearances. Your mind works fast, but your intuition works even deeper, connecting patterns, motives, and outcomes before they are fully formed. And this ability unsettles those who prefer the shadows over the light. Do not make yourself small to make others feel comfortable, because I did not design you to blend in with blindness. I designed you to walk with discernment and to carry a wisdom that protects you from traps and guides you toward divine appointments. There were moments when you doubted yourself and wondered whether you were overthinking, imagining things, or being too sensitive to subtle shifts in tone and energy. Yet time and time again, your instincts proved to be correct, and your perception saved you from harm. I allowed those confirmations so that you would learn to trust the voice I placed within you, the quiet conviction that rises in your chest before a wrong step, and the steady peace that settles over you when you are aligned with my will. Your intelligence is not just about data or strategy, it is about spiritual discernment. That is why it feels different from simple knowledge, because it carries both clarity and weight. Comment 12:12. When you declare your belief in this, you are affirming that your mind and your spirit are under my protection, and that what I have planted in you cannot be corrupted by fear or doubt. Understand that some people feel exposed in your presence because your awareness compels truth to the surface. And truth can be uncomfortable for those who live in appearances. You are not here to intimidate anyone, yet your calm confidence and accurate perception make others realize they cannot easily manipulate you. And that realization unsettles them more than you imagine. I have allowed you to see through patterns of behavior, repeated excuses, and hidden agendas because I love you too much to let you walk blindly into harm or join in deception. What they call intimidating is in reality integrity combined with awareness. And what they call intimidating is simply your refusal to ignore what your spirit clearly detects. You must also remember that your intelligence and intuition are not only defensive tools, they are keys to your calling and stepping stones toward influence, leadership, and impact that will extend further than you imagine now. I am preparing you for rooms where decisions matter, for conversations where wisdom is needed, and for moments in which your quick understanding will protect not only you, but also others who depend on your strength. Do not allow the discomfort of others to make you dim your light, because the same intuition that unsettles some will guide many towards safety, healing, and truth, and I will be at your side in every environment you enter. Your intelligence is not loud, and that is why it is powerful. It does not need applause to function, nor does it depend on validation to remain accurate. I formed your mind to process quickly and your spirit to feel deeply. And together they create a balance that very few people possess. When others feel uncomfortable around you, it is often because they realize they cannot control the narrative in your presence. There were moments when they tried to make you doubt your perception. They called you distrustful, too analytical, too intense, or too observant. Yet every time events unfolded exactly as you had perceived, I was gently teaching you to trust the connection between your mind and my guidance. Comment 777. When you write it, you are declaring that you trust the awareness I placed within you and that you refuse to diminish it in order to make others comfortable. Your intuition is not a random instinct. It is cultivated through every lesson you have survived, every betrayal you have endured, and every quiet prayer you whispered when no one else understood what you were feeling. I allowed you to experience certain disappointments, not to harden you, but to train your discernment. Each experience sharpened your ability to recognize patterns before they repeat and motives before they reveal themselves. Do not confuse this gift with pride. True intelligence under my covering produces humility, not arrogance. You do not enter rooms trying to prove anything, yet your presence changes the atmosphere because clarity has entered. Some confuse clarity with threat, but clarity is simply light, and light naturally exposes what darkness tries to hide. I want you to understand something important. Your awareness is not only for detecting danger or deception. It is also for recognizing opportunities before they are visible to everyone. You see potential where others do not look. You perceive alignment before doors open. You sense the right moment before announcements are made. This is not coincidence, it is preparation. You are being positioned for spaces where quick thinking and deep discernment will protect you from costly mistakes in business, in relationships, in leadership, and in the spiritual. Your perception will save you time, resources, and emotional energy. I am forming you to move strategically, not impulsively. Your intuition slows you down when necessary and speeds you up when the moment is right. There are people who study for years and still lack what you carry naturally. That does not mean they are worth less or that you are superior. It simply means that your assignment requires a different level of perception. When you feel something shift in a conversation or you notice inconsistencies that others overlook, it is not imagination. It is awareness responding to subtle signals that most people filter out. You must protect this gift carefully. Not everyone deserves access to your full understanding. Share wisdom where it is welcomed, but do not waste perception where it is rejected. I will show you when to speak and when to remain silent. Discernment includes knowing when silence is stronger than explanation. Sometimes your intelligence makes you feel alone because you process faster than those around you. You connect ideas before others have finished describing them. You see outcomes before they complete their plans. That difference in speed can create misunderstandings. But remember this, I always move at a pace beyond human limitation. And when you feel ahead of the crowd, it is often because you are tuned in to my timing. Your intuition is not meant to isolate you, but to align you. I will bring people into your life who respect your perception rather than resent it. They will not feel threatened by your clarity. They will feel supported by it. Those relationships will be different because there will be mutual growth instead of silent competition. There were moments when you ignored your inner warning and then wished you had listened. I did not condemn you in those moments. I allowed the lesson to strengthen your determination to trust more deeply the next time. Growth does not come from perfection, but from correction followed by courage. I also want you to see how your intelligence protects your heart. You perceive when energy shifts, You detect when words do not match intent. You recognize when commitment lacks sincerity. That awareness has saved you from connections that would have drained your spirit. What others call being defensive, I call being guided. Comment 333. When you write it, you are declaring that your faith is stronger than fear, and that you accept the responsibility of carrying wisdom with grace. You are not meant to use your perception as a weapon, but as a shield and as a compass. It protects you from deception and directs you toward purpose. It keeps you from settling for environments that limit your growth. It drives you toward places where your mind and your spirit can expand. Understand that your intelligence alone would not be enough. Many people are intelligent but lack discernment. Many have intuition but lack discipline. I gave you both because your path requires both. You analyze, but you also feel. You plan, but you also perceive. That balance is rare. As you move forward, there will be moments when others test your limits because they want to see if you truly know what you claim to know. Do not react defensively. Stay calm in your awareness. You do not need to debate your perception. Time will confirm what you already perceived. I am teaching you to trust yourself without becoming rigid. Intelligence, under my covering, remains flexible. It continually learns. It adapts when new information arrives. It grows without losing integrity. That is the maturity I am cultivating in you. Your intuition is also a sign of spiritual sensitivity. You feel how atmospheres shift before words are spoken. You perceive unrest before conflict appears. You detect peace before solutions become visible. That sensitivity is a blessing when it is anchored in me. Without me, it could feel overwhelming. But with me, it becomes direction. Never apologize for being perceptive. Never apologize for asking thoughtful questions or for noticing subtle details. Your attention to nuance is part of your strength. While others rush, you observe. While others react, you interpret. That difference will continue to protect you. There is a future ahead where your intelligence will open doors that once seemed unreachable. Promotions, alliances, collaborations, and leadership roles will begin to align with your ability to see clearly. When that happens, remember who trained your perception. Stay firm, stay grateful. You are not here to intimidate. You are here to illuminate. When people feel uncomfortable, it is often because they are confronted with honesty in your presence. Continue carrying that honesty with kindness. Wisdom without compassion can feel harsh. Wisdom with compassion becomes transformative. I am refining your mind now. The experiences you are going through are expanding your capacity to analyze without anxiety and to discern without fear. Every challenge is sharpening you further. Every delay is deepening your patience. You are extremely intelligent. Everyone knows it. And yes, your intuition unsettles those who depend on confusion to survive. But I did not give you this gift for applause or comparisons. I gave it to you with purpose. Walk forward with confidence. Trust what you perceive. Test it with prayer and reflection. Move when peace confirms it. Stop when caution whispers. You have often felt as though you observe life from inside and from above. At the same time, you participate fully. But a part of you is always analyzing, always noticing patterns forming beneath ordinary conversations. That is not disconnection, it is depth. I gave you the ability to see structure where others only see chaos. That is why you sometimes grow tired. Your mind rarely shuts off completely, even in rest. You are processing, evaluating, anticipating. I want you to understand that is why you must remain anchored in me. When your intelligence operates without spiritual foundation, it can become excessive. But when it is submitted to my peace, it becomes powerful without being overwhelming. There are people who admire you in silence. They may not say it directly, but they notice that you are rarely caught off guard. They observe how you recover quickly from unexpected situations because you had already perceived the possibility. They see how you ask precise questions that uncover truth without aggression. That precision is not accidental. It is cultivated wisdom. Yet not everyone admires this quality. Some feel exposed, others feel measured, others sense that your calm awareness removes their ability to control outcomes. That is why you must remain compassionate. Your clarity is not meant to humiliate anyone. It is meant to keep you aligned with truth. Comment 555. When you write it, you are affirming that your wisdom will be used with integrity and not with pride. You have learned to observe before reacting. That discipline has protected you in more ways than you imagine. While others rush to close deals, you pause and perceive the background. While others accept surface-level explanations, you look for coherence over time. That patience is part of your intelligence. It is strategic, not skeptical. Remember how many times your intuition quietly redirected you. A sudden hesitation before signing something. A subtle discomfort before trusting someone new. A strong inner yes before pursuing an opportunity that others doubted. Those impulses were not random emotions. They were guidance operating through the discernment I placed in you. Your intelligence also allows you to understand people at a deeper level. You see potential even when they cannot see it themselves. You identify strengths beneath insecurity. You perceive when someone is hurting, even though they are pretending confidence. That empathy combined with vision is rare. But you must guard yourself against taking on responsibilities that do not belong to you. Just because you see clearly does not mean you must fix everything you detect. There will be seasons when your perception places you ahead of your environment. You may feel misunderstood because you are thinking 3 steps beyond the current conversation. In those moments, do not shrink yourself. Ask me for patience. I will elevate your environment or bring you to spaces where your depth is valued rather than resisted. Your intuition is also connected to timing. You perceive when something is not yet ready. You sense when a conversation should wait. You know when pushing further would generate resistance rather than progress. That sensitivity to timing is a strategic advantage. It avoids wasted effort. Some interpret your caution as distance. They believe you are being defensive because you do not reveal everything at once. In reality, you are simply evaluating before investing. You observe before bonding. That is wisdom, not fear. Now experience has refined your perception. What once seemed like a vague discomfort has become clear awareness. You no longer ignore your inner warnings just to seem agreeable. That growth marks maturity. Comment 999. When you write it, you are declaring that you trust the refinement process and you accept the responsibility that comes with clarity. I am also strengthening your ability to communicate your perception without sounding confrontational. You are learning to present truth with calm authority. You are discovering that tone carries as much power as content. That balance will open doors that aggressive intelligence could never open. As your life expands, your discernment will be tested at higher levels. Opportunities that seem impressive will arise. Flattering invitations will come. Alliances will promise speed and visibility. Your intelligence will analyze the details, but your intuition will reveal the motives. Listen to both. I do not want you to live in suspicion, but in awareness. There is a difference. Suspicion assumes guilt without evidence. Awareness observes carefully and waits for confirmation. Your intelligence is also creative. You see connections others overlook. You generate solutions that seem obvious only after you explain them. That creative thinking will become more visible when you take on greater responsibilities. Do not underestimate the ideas that arrive in silence. Many are seeds. As you reflect on your journey, you will notice how each challenge sharpened a distinct part of your perception. Betrayal sharpened your discernment of character. Failure sharpened your strategic planning. Delay sharpened your patience. Isolation strengthened your confidence in yourself. Nothing was wasted. Every experience contributed to the mind and spirit you carry today. Stop questioning whether you are too much. You are not too much. You are prepared. Your presence will continue transforming environments. Not because you are louder or because you demand attention, but because you see clearly. Clarity influences silently but powerfully. I am teaching you to combine intelligence with faith. Analysis alone goes only so far. Intuition guided by my spirit takes you further. When logic and inner conviction align, move forward with courage. When they conflict, pause and seek alignment before continuing. Your life will not be ordinary because your perception is not ordinary. You will navigate situations that others find overwhelming because you process complexity naturally. That ability is part of your calling. Your intuition unsettles some because it disrupts confusion. But it also brings stability wherever you settle. You have reached a point where your awareness feels almost instinctive. You no longer struggle to explain how you know something does not fit or why a certain opportunity feels aligned. You simply know that knowing is the fruit of years of refinement, correction, prayer, and quiet observation. It is the fruit of discipline. There will be moments when you speak gently and others dismiss your warning. Do not take it personally. Not everyone is ready to hear what clarity sounds like. Some only understand wisdom after experience forces them to. Protect your mind from exhaustion. Being perceptive can drain energy when you try to process everything at once. Learn to rest intentionally. Surrender your concerns when analysis begins to spiral. Intelligence is strongest when it operates from peace, not from pressure. Comment 1. When you write it, you affirm that your wisdom is covered by divine peace and not driven by anxiety. As you move forward, your discernment will protect more than just you. It will protect your family, your finances, your reputation, and your spiritual stability. You will detect when something looks impressive, but lacks substance. You will recognize when someone offers loyalty, but hides instability. That will prevent you from tying your destiny to fragile foundations. Remember, intelligence without compassion can isolate. Intelligence combined with kindness builds loyalty. You are not here to show how much you know, but to apply what you know with wisdom. You are extremely intelligent. It is not flattery, it is fact. Your intuition may make some uncomfortable, but it also brings clarity and direction. Trust the refinement, trust the preparation, trust the process of growth that has formed you into someone who sees clearly and moves with wisdom.